Hello and welcome back to the most dramatic series. What? 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 What the heck? What is this? Well, hello and welcome back, fellow Vooperians. I have no clue what's going on with that water. Wow, it got really triggered when I started the game. Wow! Great, so now there's like tsunamis coming to kill us too. What the heck? What is going on? What are those waves even from? It just started the game. Come on. This is gonna... Okay, the waves are actually getting pretty... No, they're pretty bad. Great, so we're just gonna have like a whole layer of housing die from that. I mean, that's great. Someone told me that making the houses smaller didn't actually help, but we have 6 people in that house, and in this 1 by 1 we have... Oh, these ones don't have anyone yet. These fit 4, but I can fit 4 of these in the space of one of these, which means that it is still more efficient. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, well, what can you do? The population is still struggling. I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be. We aren't doing terribly. Like, we have something here, and the population is overall going up, and we are making money. The question is, can we keep that up? And I think that I'm going to begin, now that we're making 5,000, I think I can make walls. I think I can start investing in actually, like, protecting the city. I'd rather be making 10,000 a month, but I don't think I could get people to stay in the city. The city. Okay, but the question is, what can we drop our costs on? I don't think healthcare is a massive issue for us. I don't think... What else are we spending a lot on? Education, we already have low spending. Everything else, we have really low spending already, so there's not a ton I can do. However, it is time for me to begin building walls and protecting our great little area. But the question is, how far up do I want to start? I think I'm going to start here. Then I'll go around here. We need to ensure that our city is going to survive. It's important. It doesn't matter how much it costs us. It doesn't matter how many buildings I have to knock out. It has to be done. And while we're doing it, we will flatten areas for more buildings to go. We're going to do this efficiently. This is going to be a very efficient process. Take land from places so that we can fit more buildings. Take land from places so that we can fit more buildings. I don't know if we'll actually be able to save this area, but you know what? Make a nice spot where we can put some housing. We're gonna try to make this as cheap but effective as possible. Which may sound like a contradiction, but we're just trying to strike a balance here. If we can strike a balance, I'll be happy. So this wall is actually going to be very effective. If we kept it at this height, it would save us for a while. The question is, can we actually keep it at this height and not run out of money? See, here we're actually merging it with a hill. So this part we don't actually have to pay for, but here it's going to come back out. Oh wait, that's not bad either, because that's just going to connect there. It's just going to protect that little part of the road. No, this is all already super tall, so I don't have to worry about that. Somewhere around here, I start worrying again. Is it really worth saving that road? Probably not. We're just going to cut it down. That's it. The full body, the full island wall is done. Well, I guess it's a body of land as well. Yes! Okay, and now I'm gonna make one more investment. Actually, we're out of money, so I'm gonna wait until we have a bit more money to make another investment. So we did have a large population drop there. Due to me deleting houses. Maybe other reasons? It's, nope, it's going up again. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. We're steadying out. Population is repairing itself. We have walls. Eat it, water. What are you gonna do now? I think I can actually afford to keep raising the walls, too. We're making enough money. This is good. We may have a chance. As long as the water doesn't rise too quickly, we may have a chance of getting the walls to protect us. And the population is actually rising back very quickly. Okay, this is very good news. We do have some industrial demand, which is good. Industry gives us lots of taxes. And we are in some real need of money right now. So this new area we made, we can just zone that. This area over here as well. Can fit some commercial over here. Although we have more industrial demand, so this will be industrial. I'll connect a road over like this. We made this over here. This should honestly be... I think I'm going to make it residential. However, I don't want to build there quite yet. It's kind of a risky area to build, to be honest. Oh no, that's the water! Oh shoot, I did it bad. This needs to be plugged in. Okay. Okay, so we have $20,000 again. I think we can actually afford to keep raising the walls. Holy moly, we may have a chance. We may have a chance, guys. And we're actually building new buildings still. We're building up industry. We're making money. We're increasing our population. There's a chance we could do this, hypothetically. Okay, so at this rate... Oh no, the population's dropping a tiny bit. Probably because of this. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly why. Okay, the good news is... Okay, people are dying from this water over here. What I want to invest in... It's gonna be expensive, but it's gonna be necessary. Oh, I can't get a pumping service yet! You've got to be kidding me. How much does this pump cost? $240 a week? I can afford that. This will protect the lower levels of the industry. Is it worth the amount it costs? I don't know, but we'll shut it off when it's not needed. We need to rescue the people, though. That's our top priority. Rebuild, repair, resist the water. We need to keep our citizens safe. But we are seeing some success. We are seeing the water get blocked by our walls, even though it's now like halfway up the walls we just built. But now we have $46,000, so we can raise them again if needed. It's not the end yet. We've got some time. We've got some time. We've slowed it down. Soon it's gonna hit here, which is when the real battle begins. Once the one way we have to get rid of the water will come up. That's the battle. That's the real fight. I'm not sure what we can really do right now other than build walls and plan for the future. Okay, we really need a cemetery somewhere. It's okay because we're trying to get soil anyways. I'll just flatten this all out. This works. How many people live in this house? Darn, I have to get rid of 10 people to fit this. Slope too steep. Come on! I need to get the cemetery down. Oh god, this is gonna be really painful. I have to bulldoze so many houses to make room for this cemetery. How about now? Yes! Okay. Hopefully those people just move, like, back in. And there goes a large amount of people. But now we have a cemetery, so people should be why is there a fire? That's not good. Fire is bad. Fires in my city. I do not like that. That's not something I like. But at least we've got the cemetery going, and that should be making the people in the city happy. It'll fix a lot of our issues with death care, which will get our taxes going a bit higher, because when people have complaints, they don't pay taxes, which is kind of strange, because that's not how life works. But, you know what? It's City Skylines. At the moment, we are about halfway up the new walls. But, you know what? At least we have the walls. At least we get a little bit of extra time. The population has really been struggling. We are, well, we hit a point like this before. We just have to get more creative with our zoning and stuff, because we do have some residential demand. Am I going to be risky? Yes. This is now all about risk. We must risk some people in order to survive. This area will be zoned. And maybe they will die, but you know what? They'll die trying to keep our country alive. And any true Vooperian would be okay with that. I want to get everything to this level. This is the arbitrary level we want to hit, because then we can start fighting back by pumping all the water into this hole here. Through, like, a river through this. So if we can get the walls up to that point, then I feel like we have a good chance. But how can we get that much land? That's a lot of land. It's a lot of land, and we don't have a lot of time. Although, this right here is a healthy amount of dirt that I can steal. Maybe not. Oh, I got a bit of it. Some of these neighborhoods I could just renovate at some point, but it's not a good idea to do that right now, because I'll just be wasting resources. I could start some flood pits for in case it starts to flood. That may not actually be a horrible idea at this point in time. You know what? We're gonna start a flood pit here. It'll buy us some time, and it'll give us somewhere to dig. So if the flooding goes over this wall, it'll all go into this hole and instantly be pumped out. I know, not perfect, but better than nothing. Certainly better than nothing. What we have to do is get it very, very far. And then we just use the flatten tool and flatten around it. And look at all the soil. And we actually uncovered a little bit of water that was hiding. And that's how it works. It just falls in, and then we pump it out. Or the pump isn't even on it, it just disappeared into the mantle. That's okay though. Okay, so we're gonna try to protect this section permanently. All we have to do is build this wall out like this. Now we're trying to do this while spending as little money as possible, but this is an expensive wall to build. Well, look at that, one side of it's already done. Great. Now all we have to do is turn in the other direction. We can do this. Look at that. Look at that. So much money was just spent. Okay, so that was a lot of money spent. But can you not see the amount of progress that has been made? That's pretty good. That is a good amount of progress, although the water is getting towards the top of these walls, which is mildly concerning. Slightly more than mildly. But the population has been going up and nobody's been dying. And I consider that a win. No death. Are we at record population yet? Oh, we're almost at record population! We are making a comeback. Come on, city. We can do this. Keep that population going up. We just have to hit that 5,500. And then we have a chance. Honestly, at this rate, we may have a chance before then. Things aren't going too poorly. We may actually unlock things that make our lives a lot easier. Come on! We're almost at 2,500. This is exciting! We're actually gaining. We're gaining on it. The population is rising quickly. The walls are working. Why do you have no electricity? Oh, because our electric budget is so low, probably. But guess what? Since our population is rising so much, so is the amount of money we're making. And now I have enough money to do a slight improvement on these walls. Just to protect the citizens for a little bit longer. Everything helps. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. We'll erase these as well. As long as we can keep that population rising, our money flow, our cash flow will increase. And if our cash flow increases, you know what else? We can build more walls. And if we build more walls, then we save more people. And then we get more people, and then we get more money. We've passed 2,500 population. We're doing well. We're actually doing probably the best we've ever done. Where we're actually fighting back against the water. Fantastic. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. I think that we actually do have a chance right now. Like, I didn't think we had a chance before. Last episode, I thought it was the beginning of the end. But this number is going up. And it's going up quickly enough for me to have hope. So we will see next time. Bye!